Optimistic moon. How is everyone doing today? I have a couple decks out here. Today is time for me to mute my phone. Today is part of the 2-day extravaganza of the Beaver supermoon. It's going to be the largest and brightest supermoon of the year. Should I use the new cards? Should I use, well, new-ish cards? I think I'm going to still use these. Use 2 decks today. So yes, today is the Beaver supermoon. In about 5 hours, the moon is supposed to be at its closest point to us. I believe it's a moon in Taurus too. If anyone wants to correct me, please do. I did read on it last week, but I didn't really check on it since then. And I've had a lot going on today. Today, on my side, I would say definitely some people got a dose of moon energy, and they probably weren't used to it. So, for these readings, unlike the other readings that I do, these are purely readings based on your moon sign. The other astrological readings, you can consider them from your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. And I also do 12th house, 8th house. And I also do Jupiter too. Oh, and Venus. I love readings, Venus, 7th house energies. Thank you for the like. Oh, thank you for the like. Hello. So, yeah, for these, if you don't know your moon sign, I invite you to go and check out what it could be. As long as you know where you were born and the date that you were born, you could find out your moon sign. So do go find out what your moon sign is. Let's go and start off with I guess a little bit more of the preview. I will not be time stamping this, but I will be listing the order in which I've read the elements in the title after the fact, so you can skip around with your mouse as you please. If you have any comments, do share. If you appreciate my time, as I do appreciate those 2 likes, give me a like, let me know, and take it as it resonates. So I'm going to start off with fire first, and then we'll see what will be the next element afterwards. Let's start off with, I feel like starting off with Leo. Leo moons. Thank you for the like. Leo moon. What is a message for the Leo moon collective? Seven of Wands is Leo energy. Quite stable. Protect what you have. Don't necessarily venture out At this point, Leo, strengthen what you have currently. Strengthen what you have currently, Leo. Let's go and find out more. But I do want to fold these back in first. So we have 7 of Wands for Leo moons. 7 of Wands gets a 7 of Pentacles. A Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords. And Hermit, some 9 energies, some 7 energies, 10s. I'm going to draw one more card. Here, Princess of Pentacles. Leo, there is some groundwork, some prep work that you need to do either at your home base or internally within. There's another phase that is, you could be anticipating it. That phase is coming for you. Another 7 of Wands. But first, Leo, you have to go and clear off your major obstacle, which is only you. Leo, you may be committed to something in name, but you need to have faith in it more. You need to believe in it more than just have faith. Let me put it that way. Because I do see faith in here, but maybe the logical side of you is slowly picking away at something, picking away at that faith. Leo, center yourself, quell the doubts that you have in your head. And as soon, Leo, as you've done that, be very confident in the steps that you take forward as you assert yourself forward, Leo. Leo, you can't please everyone. Some losses, ironically, will happen the moment you take a strong stance. But that only clears the path more for the direction you want to go in. So dig your heels in the ground, Leo, a little firmer. Go and brace for impact, Leo, as, again, you strengthen that which you've built thus far. And then, Leo, you'll be in a great position to take a larger step forward. You know, Leo, too, in this energy with the 7s and the 9s, and then even this 3 of Cups and 7 of Wands coming up here again. It could almost be in this energy too, Leo, perhaps the cause for self-doubt or some alienation could be happening from that which you would perhaps think would be your strongest, thank you for the like, your strongest supporters or your closest people. And I think, Leo, in this energy of 7s and 9s, 7s are complicated energies. Lots of things are going on. 9s are very independent energy. And it's like, Leo, in this energy, being all 7s and all 9s, you know, this is something that you can't listen to what other people are recommending you or advising you or their opinion. This really has to be something, decisions that you internally come to, and you can't bounce off of anybody for feedback or advice. This is all on you and your life path. And I feel, Leo, especially the people that are around you that would like or are giving you opinions on how you are managing yourself, Leo. they don't have, do I say the word capacity, the skill, the foundation, the inner Leo moon core to advise you on this, because this is all on you. This is a question that you have to ask yourself, and you need to go and get validation from yourself. That validation is not going to come from anyone other than yourself in this energy. Let's go on to the next fire sign. We'll do, thank you for the like. We'll do Aries moon. So Aries moon. Let's see a message for Aries. I have 8 of Swords, Aries, bottom of the deck energy, 6 of Pentacles. Aries moon, you're overthinking something far too much, internalizing far too much. Need to relax, Aries moon. Aries moon, what is coming your way is going to come in its own due time. Ace of Pentacles, Pentacle energy can't be rushed. And then we have a 10 of Cups energy here. You know, Prince of Wands kind of goes at its own pace. All of this energy, though, is, you know, it's progressing, but it's not necessarily something that you can wrangle in, slow down, or speed up. You know, it's happening. It's going to happen, Aries moon, regardless if you are out there yelling on a loudspeaker or sleeping in your bed. So first of all, let me say that you need to relax. One moment. So that's what the first message that I'm getting here is. Let's go and see what else I have here. Oops, that just wanted to come out, didn't it? Ace of Pentacles. You know, Aries moon, we'll hold on to Ace of Pentacles. But 8 of Swords. As I said, 8 of Swords with 6 of Pentacles, definitely overthinking things. Also, too, Aries moon, in this energy with 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, before I start pulling, let me state that you could be thinking that what you've done so far, since it hasn't yielded what you want yet, is ineffective, and maybe you have to go and change what you're doing. Maybe you are, Aries moon, changing what you have been doing. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords energy. Maybe also 2 in that energy, Aries moon. Maybe you've been adopting a role that's not really you. Something about you is contrived. Maybe you've made yourself lesser than. You've distinctly taken on a role to be, to, I don't know, not be quite you. Not saying that you are you right now, but instead of being 100% Aries, it's like you're being 45% Aries or 75% Aries, or Aries with Aries smelling like vanilla, or Aries smelling like salt. You know, it's just different than how you would normally be. I have Ace of Wands, which is Aries energy. I have 2 of Pentacles. And I have Two of Swords. A couple things going on here, Aries moon. Definitely you could have a tendency not to act authentic to you, or you could be hiding some crucial parts of yourself, almost like camouflage, or making yourself appear beta, or more beta than you actually are. You're not asserting yourself. You're making yourself appear softer than you really are, softer than you're inclined to be. And I have another 8. 8, I have Empress, King of Cups, Empress, 8 of Cups, and Temperance. First of all, this tells me Aries moon, King of Cups and Empress with a High Priestess means that you are getting attention. You naturally get attention. 8 of Cups and Temperance still sort of talks about you going off in another direction, trying to go and find balance, and thinking that how the path you've been on thus far, your power path, actually, Aries, in some way, you could be overly critical of yourself and thinking that it's not working. Again, what do you have to do to revamp yourself for success? And what I'm getting here, Aries moon, is that success is on its way, but it's something that can't be rushed. The path that you are on normally is the correct path. And to have patience, Aries moon. Have patience. And also, too, Aries moon, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I almost want to say, don't be afraid of being sharp. Don't be afraid of cutting things out. Don't be afraid of alienation. With that Empress energy that's here, there's enough to go and draw people to you. There's enough to draw success to you without putting on artifice or a role. Something to consider, Aries moon. But definitely, Aries moon, relax. What is coming your way, you cannot go and speed up. Likewise, well, you could perhaps delay it in this energy by bothering with by diverting your path. And also, too, Aries moon, you don't need to scatter yourself and wonder what else you need to pick up or do in order to achieve success. Keep on the path that you are on. Have faith. And again, relax. Don't overthink. Let's go and see Sagittarius moon. Oh, I was going to draw one more card for Aries moon. I don't think I did. We'll put one more card, Aries moon, to accompany that last reading before that energy escapes me. Queen of Wands, which I read as Aries. King of Pentacles, Justice, the Sun. And definitely what's coming your way is coming. And Aries, you can't win them all. Some people will be naturally drawn to you. Some people will naturally be threatened of you and will turn away. Don't necessarily try to be a people pleaser, because the ones who you'd please are not worth the effort. Let's go on to Sagittarius moon. Sagittarius moon. King of Wands. King of Wands with a King of Swords. Justice. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. You have some rich energy, Sagittarius moon. Sagittarius moon. I see lots of sociability in your area. I see you impressing or warming the hearts of people that are good to have in your corner. You have a good foundation, Sagittarius moon, of people around you. People who have unique gifts. Worthwhile people, Sagittarius moon. However, in this King energy, it's interesting, Sagittarius moon, you are surrounded by worthwhile people, strong people that can help you. But with that King energy, kings are independent. Kings don't necessarily go, Sagittarius moon, and link hands up together and build out together. And the most successful kings, Sagittarius moon, are the ones that incorporate all the different aspects of what action would be, what logic would be, what empathy would be, and what care would be. So Sagittarius moon, what I see too in that group of people who are your supporters, there is some healthy rivalry going on. Everyone's striving for success. Everyone acknowledges the attributes the other has. They see that. A little bit of competition, support, but competition. Five of Pentacles. Justice. Two of Pentacles and the Tower. Sagittarius moon, for your biggest moves, your most prosperous moves, your best ideas, your boldest actions. Sagittarius moon, you're going to be doing all of that by yourself. Sagittarius moon, it's like your high quality circle of people around you, or friends, even if it's one friend, Sagittarius moon. Ultimately, your success really does revolve and evolve around you. I'm going to say too, Sagittarius moon, in this energy, in terms of socializing and sociability, Sagittarius moon, do watch how you spend your time. It's one thing to spend it as, I guess I'm just saying, watch how you spend your time, because Five of Pentacles and Justice. Your time could be best spent by yourself, that which you are investing in, Sagittarius moon, especially when it comes to connections. They could possibly slip, maybe not necessarily be gone, but slip or miss the mark in some crucial way. crucial way Sagittarius moon, or crucial time Sagittarius moon, that could, at least for right now in this energy, be best spent independently Sagittarius moon towards the new Sagittarius moon. The greatest things you'll accomplish, Sagittarius moon, in this energy, at least right now, you'll accomplish by yourself, in consultation with yourself. If you're depending upon support from others, that support, Sagittarius moon, will be lackluster and probably too could drag you down just a little bit. Because again, you have competition in here. Not negative per se competition, but still competition nonetheless, not collaboration. Something to think about. Let's go on to the next element. Excuse me one moment. Caught something in my throat. Let's go on to the next moon element. Who should we do? Yes, we just did fire. We just did fire again. Fire must be in my energy. Let's do earth. Thank you for the light. So we'll do earth signs. Let's start off with Capricorn moons. Capricorn moon. What is a moon message for Capricorn moon? I have 7 of Cups, Capricorn moon, with Wheel of Fortune. Busy, Capricorn moon. You are feeling things too much, Capricorn moon, perhaps taking things a little too personally, Capricorn moon. Attachments, Capricorn moon, are weighing you down a little bit, Capricorn moon. Perhaps too in this energy, Capricorn moon, there are definite connections that you have been dealing with or that have been on your mind. And you know, Capricorn moon, in order for you to be at your healthiest, best spot for yourself, you need to start coming to some hard decisions about it. Because Capricorn moon, Fool and Wheel of Fortune, there's some sort of ties here that is occupying your attention, Capricorn moon, and they're preventing you from your next phase, Capricorn moon. You're feeling too much, too deeply, or too sensitive in this manner, Capricorn moon, about something that you are giving more weight to it than it needs to have. Anyway, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups gets a Queen of Cups. Capricorn moon, feeling things very deeply right now. Three of Wands, 9 of Wands in this energy under a 7 of Cups. That's a bit sad, Capricorn moon. With that 7 of Pentacles here, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. 7s, as I said, are energies that have lots of things that are going on, lots of moving parts. Also, 7s are individual energies that cause us to transform. Once we're in a 7 energy, you can't unsee that which you've been mulling over. You can't unthink it. You can't go back to the way it was. You have to make a decision and go forward. change. These are predecessors to big change that's coming. And with that bottom of the deck energy that we had, Capricorn moon, Fool and Wheel of Fortune, big change is right on the cusp of happening, right on the lip, right on the edge. Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, as I said, a bit sad energy, only because Capricorn moon, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands under a Seven of Cups. It's everything that has slipped through your fingers, that which you have sampled but not ate, that which you have touched but not grasped or held. You know, you've seen what you've wanted and could not, for various reasons with the sevens here, could not obtain. But also too, Capricorn moon in the seven energies and in this Wands energy. Capricorn moon, these things that came into your vision but out of your reach, they were never meant for you to hold on to in the first place. Maybe it was just a test, Capricorn moon, to steel yourself. And I don't mean to steal as to take, I mean to solidify yourself, STEEL, to brace yourself onto that Capricorn which you allowed to get under your skin. Those wants, Capricorn. Where do those wants come from, and how or where do those wants lead? Where could they lead? And what I have here is definitely a whole bunch of questions of where could these wants go, Capricorn moon? But the message that I have here, that is an important Capricorn moon. These trifles, these interest, flitted Capricorn moon, much like a moth in the evening. In front of you, Capricorn moon, dusting you with their wing feathers, Capricorn moon, for it to be nothing more than that, Capricorn moon. And to go, and probably to Capricorn moon, for you to focus. Because what I have here, Capricorn moon, too, is focusing on the wrong things. These things, Capricorn moon, you're supposed to let go. Let go, Capricorn moon, of that which you have not been able to grasp, because you are preventing, Capricorn moon. No, not preventing. You are delaying. Sevens are not preventions. Sevens, as I said, are individual states right before a major shift happens. You are not preventing. You are simply delaying a big change coming your way. But first, Capricorn moon, let go. Detach. Taurus moon. Thank you for the like. We're in, I believe it's going to be a Taurus supermoon, right? The beaver moon that's coming up. I actually did a moon message a couple days ago. And there was something for Taurus moon. I don't remember what the exact message was, but I remember it was quite strong. You can go and take a look at it if you'd like. It was probably last week's. This one I'm doing a bit early because we're already on supermoon time. And why not do it now? And enjoy the 5th, right? Enjoy tonight, the night to come. So Taurus moon. What's the message for Taurus moon? The Eight of Swords again, Taurus moon, with a Princess of Cups. Taurus moon, a Princess of Cups, among other things, is also a guardian of idealism, of hope, the way things should be, the way things ought to be, of grace. Also, too, very exuberant energy. Taurus moon is something clamping your style. Taurus moon, have you been getting tired of working towards your goals, working towards your life path, overall in good energy and dedicated energy, but just getting a little tired with it, Taurus moon? Taurus moon, you need something bigger to happen. You're waiting for something bigger to happen. And perhaps it hasn't happened yet. I have a little stagnation here with this Eight of Swords. I have expectation. Also, too, a Princess of Cups, a Nine of Cups is also, too, rather solitary energy, Taurus moon. Six of Swords is solitary energy, Taurus moon. Star, well, star can actually be quite social. It depends. But overall, Taurus moon, also what I have here is a lot of independent energy. Wearing thin energy, slightly lonely energy. It's like Taurus moon, you have mastered in here being able to amuse yourself, to be satisfied with yourself, to have a positive self-image. But it's like Taurus moon in this energy. Now it's getting a time when you need to go and have that self-image, that positivity reflect in the eyes of another. There's acknowledgement that you're waiting for, not just anyone or everyone, Taurus moon, but just like you have self-respect and you do have confidence in yourself, Taurus moon, you would like to see that confidence, Taurus moon, either reflected in a specific person or perhaps a very specific person yet to come. There's something about here needing external, there's some sort of external validation that is anticipated and needed in this energy. The self, the foundation of yourself is good, but it's like you're being starved of sunlight and or of rain, Taurus moon, and you need that sunlight or rain to grow more, to grow better, to grow stronger, to grow to your next phase, Taurus moon. So Eight of Swords gets a Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and a Page of Cups. Taurus moon, are you lonely for not just, again, as I said, attention from everyone or anyone? It's very specific. You know, someone who truly loves, truly listens, truly cares. I have a little bit of energy here. I have loneliness for that which really, or loneliness for connections, the ones who truly matter. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Affection, care, support. As I say in my love readings, Taurus, that pink energy of compassion, understanding, empathy, love that doesn't need a reason, but just wants to see you at your best, with your best. Taurus moon. First of all, your feelings here are valid, but also to Taurus moon. There's a little bit of digging yourself into a hole. I understand where you're coming from, Taurus moon, because as I said, you do have that foundation of healthy self-love, and it just is natural that once you have filled up the seed of self, Taurus moon, you're ready to burst forth and receive that love from the outside, the sun, the rain. Nine of Wands. You know, it's interesting, Taurus moon. I just have to go and call it out. Whenever I do Taurus readings in general for the collective, I get lots of strong Sagittarius energy always. Sagittarius energy too. You can think about it. Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius energy always, it has a capacity for great strength and it takes on great burdens. It makes things a little harder because it can take on so much more. And what I have here, Taurus moon, is twofold. One, I think that you are creating a hole, an understandable one, in your, as I said, in the energy that I just mentioned. But you need to step out of that. Taurus moon, in this energy that I have here too, Temperance and Nine of Wands, both very strong Sagittarius energies too. I think with your own strength, you could be feeding some negative emotions that are blinding you from other things. Taurus moon, I think I'm going to give you the same message that I gave some other collective earlier. I forgot who it was. But first of all, you do need to relax. Definitely need to relax. Because you're creating a situation that doesn't need to be this way. What exactly would be the remedy for loneliness? I'm not going to quite say sociability, because Taurus moon, what I have here is not the socialness of the crowd. It's a Pacific person. But first of all, I do know the first thing to do is to relax. And to go and use that strength that you have applied yourself thus far, and use that Taurus moon to reflect upon that which you have built, that which you have learned, that which you have gained. The steps, Taurus moon, that you've taken, the strong steps to become the remarkable person that you are right now. It wasn't easy, Taurus moon, doing what you've done to become who you are. Reflect on that Taurus moon and celebrate that Taurus moon. and start from there. Let's go on to Virgo moon. Virgo moon. Virgo moon. I have someone running toward a Virgo moon. King of Wands with a 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Virgo moon in this energy. I have someone who's taking things into their own hands, and this person is active. This person is jittery. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, clarifying or under a King of Wands. That's jittery energy, Virgo moon. Also, too, very determined energy, Virgo moon. If this person, Virgo moon, has to go and rub their fingers to literally to the bone, they will to make changes, Virgo moon. I have someone who's determined, Virgo moon, not to allow the current situation, or things how they have been progressing to remain. Someone is determined to make a change. Someone will make a change. Someone will not, Virgo moon, take stuff, whatever that stuff may be. I'm not going to touch 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Someone's not going to take stuff as it has been. We'll just say that. So we have a King of Wands in action. I have the Tower. I have 10. Some really strong energy, Virgo moon. If I was into cursing, I would say an expletive because this is really strong energy. Virgo moon. I can't believe in this energy, anyone in your collective right now would feel even the slightest bit wimpy or defeated. If anything, Virgo moon, I would think that a trend going on in your collective would be that of as if and some well-placed motivational anger. Not to accept the situation as it is and to make some big changes, because King of Wands clarified by the Tower, 10 of Wands in the Hermit is big energy. Of course, the Hermit is Virgo energy. And Virgo moon, I have some very distinct decisions being made in your collective. Virgo moon, you have great power to achieve that which you've anticipated for a while. Virgo moon, in this energy, you can burn everything down and start new. Virgo moon, in fact, right now probably is the best energy, the best time for you to review what is it, Virgo moon, that you would like to dismantle. Another Knight of Wands. You have a lot of energy, a lot of power in your collective right now to make the hard decisions and to end it swiftly, efficiently, effectively. Virgo moon, you have like some huge big guillotine where the heads just all evaporate and the bodies evaporate. No mess. At least the mess won't be affecting you. You can make some big changes, stir some big things up in this energy, Virgo moon. What is it, Virgo moon, that you are dissatisfied? What is it, Virgo moon, that you would like to see rectified? What is it, Virgo moon, that you would like to change? The big things, Virgo moon, not the small things. And Virgo moon, go after that because, as I said, you have immense power to do difficult things right now. Let's see. So that's all the earth signs. I believe we have air and water remaining, right? We did fire, we did earth. So we have air. I saw a Gemini. So let's do air first and then we'll do water. Let's do Gemini. Gemini moons. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini moon? Moon messages for Gemini moon on the brightest supermoon of the year. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands. Well, Gemini moon, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, anyone with Gemini energy, prominent Gemini energy, I'm sure, Gemini moon, you are quite the interesting conversationalist. I'm sure you have a way with words, Gemini moon. And I say that too with Five of Swords energy. Think about a Five of Swords energy. I believe Five of Swords literally is Mercury in Aquarius. Or is it Mars in Aquarius? I forget now. Even though the sign's right there, it's like that kind of day for me. But the energy of a Five of Swords is literally knowing how to go and push buttons. Or you're discovering how to go and push buttons, but your words have power, your actions have power. You create things to set off a chain event. Sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly, right? It depends upon the situation and how you work a situation. Five of Swords with Ace of Wands energy and Ace of Pentacle energy. Gemini moon, this is telling me, first of all, that you have great power in directness, saying the unexpected. Confrontation is actually a gift right now that you have, a gift that when you utilize it, Gemini moon, with words, not necessarily, big muscle, whatnot. I'm not talking about two in this energy of being like loud and belligerent. Words, not volume. Words, the meanings of what you are stringing together and how it is perceived and received by others. Almost think about it in this way, Virgo moon, Svengali type of energy. I'm not saying manipulative, but I am saying firecracker energy, Gemini moon. You have right now a gift to go with what you say and create action by getting people under their skin. That which would take a while, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, with an Ace of Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. In this energy, Gemini moon, that which could take a while, you can speed up. You can get really strong results, fast results, interesting results, permanent results by what you say and how direct you are. Now's the time, Gemini moon, to make changes, to call out those changes, to call out, Gemini moon, the changes you'd like to see. Something to think about, Gemini moon. Your words hold a lot of power right now in Five of Swords energy, provided, Gemini moon, you call out things for what they are. You have the strength to call out things as they are. Five of Swords gets a Three of Pentacles. Emperor. Strong Aries energy in your reading, Gemini moon. Maybe you have some Aries placements. Maybe the people who you'd be dealing with have strong Aries placements. But ultimately, Gemini moon, Five of Swords, clarified by a Three of Pentacles, Emperor, and Page of Wands. Take control, Gemini moon, and the way you gain power, Gemini moon, is confronting the obvious. Also, too, falling in line with the group will not go and get you ahead, Gemini moon. It will not even be to your benefit, Gemini moon. You know, some people, Gemini moon, can fall in line and support the group. Other people cannot. Other people, their roles, their energy, their path, their life path is not meant to support. It's meant to point and lead. We're all given gifts for a reason, Gemini moon. And right now, the message that I have for you, don't be afraid, Gemini moon, to come to the forefront. Don't be afraid, Gemini moon, to speak things as you see it. Speak the truth. Gemini moon, you have a novel way of looking, and you probably, Gemini moon, have a novel way of presenting that which you perceive, that which you understand, that which you see, and that which you strategize in an entirely different way than the group does. And that is a gift, Gemini moon, that's going to set you apart. That's Gemini moon. Shall we do Aquarius moon? Aquarius moon. Do I have for Aquarius moon, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Conservative energy, Aquarius moon. I'm surprised, Aquarius moon. Of course, with Eight of Wands here, Queen of Swords, maybe you have been making some significant changes so far, Aquarius moon, and right now you just want to enjoy the place that you're at. Aquarius moon, I have some comfort here. Are you enjoying some stability, some comfort? Maybe the routine could be a little dull, or just dependable, reliable, expected of what is going to go on. No big changes or disruptions or happenings going on. You know, it's like quiet time, quiet life type of energy, Aquarius moon. Are you experiencing that? Something that is quiet enough in your routine, Aquarius moon, for the Seven of Pentacles to come up. Seven of Pentacles, wondering, well, now that I have my feet on stable ground, where can I go? What can I do with this extra space, extra time, extra ability, extra range that I can explore? But ultimately here, very stable energy. And Aquarius moon in this energy, it's like a desire to keep this stability going. Curious for Aquarius energy. Just curious because Aquarius energy is, well, it's a little bit more how to say, a lot of changes happen in Aquarius energy. It's quiet energy. Anyway, 8 of Pentacles for Aquarius moons. I have 10 of Wands. Well, with what you've built so far, Aquarius moon took a lot of effort, took a lot of time. Also, too, though, I'm going to say 10 of Wands here with the 8 of Pentacles, Aquarius moon. You have neared the end of what you should be doing so far. And Aquarius moon, in this energy very soon, Aquarius moon, you're going to have to go and take some changes anyway in order to ensure that you don't stagnate, Aquarius moon, but you continue to grow. You have another phase coming up, Aquarius moon, but 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands energy means that this phase, this particular stretch could carry on for a bit of time, especially if you maintain it. Let me go and say too, with 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands energy in here, you could be maintaining the stability that you have with too much effort. In other words, the effort that you're using right now to maintain the now with 10 of Wands energy. Aquarius moon, just possibly you should be using that energy to start anticipating for the future. The Fool I do read as Aquarius. I always feel fools as Aquarius energies. Moon, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Fool. So, as I said, Aquarius moon, curious energy, because what I have here is stability. And maybe stability is something that is very precious to you, Aquarius moon, especially with that moon energy here itself. Maybe you have been on the road so much, or moving around in different ways, doing different things, exploring different things, that the novelty of sitting still a little bit comforts you. 10 of Wands, though, tells me that you are investing too much in maintaining this current situation, more than you need to, more than you should. And that effort, that energy, Aquarius moon, is best placed elsewhere, best to actually start anticipating and preparing for the new Aquarius moon. As I said, Aquarius has some interesting energy overall as a collective to me, because it is one that does generate, or does create some really big changes. Pisces is another energy that has a lot of fluctuation, a lot of changes in it naturally. Queen of Wands with Knight of Cups. Aquarius moon, in your energy, I see that perhaps you may be in a conservative phase right now, or conservative with your resources, conservative with your time, conservative even maybe, Aquarius moon, the Hara, with your plans. Maybe you have conservative plans, moving in a conservative way, because there's a desire here, Aquarius moon, to move in a safe way, a proper way, and to progress forward in a measurably controlled manner. And of course, today, given like the horrible job market and high prices and blah, 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 who wouldn't want to go and do things comfortably and safely? And Aquarius moon, what I have here is that you can very well do that quite well. Exhausting energy, but you can do that quite well. Aquarius moon, this really comes down to where do you feel you are best suited focusing your efforts into. Aquarius moon, you can go and maintain your status quo and progress sensibly. Also, too, in this energy with Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups, that's a very strong entrepreneurial streak here, toned down by a Ten of Wands. Aquarius moon, anytime you want to go and flip things and see how far your ideas or your energy can take you on something perhaps a little wild, you can. You can, as I said, and that would probably be a little easier than what you're doing right now. Aquarius moon, I don't know your situation, but if maintaining the status quo is what you hope to do and progress forward at a conservative way, you can. It's just a little exhausting. And there is an opportunity to consider Aquarius moon. Just think about it again. We all have gifts. And Aquarius is an energy that is a catalytic one. Aquarius energy creates change. And change could be the very vehicle, Aquarius moon, to achieving success, depending on how well you can balance through those changes. Libra. Libra moon. What do I have for Libra moon? I have 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. A little independent energy here. Libra moon, 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Setting yourself apart, Libra. Also, too, in this energy, Libra, people coming to you, perhaps people asking things of you. Perhaps in this energy, Libra moon, you've been giving and sharing and making yourself available to others, Libra moon. Maybe Libra moon, you've been giving too much of yourself. Maybe you've been giving what has been necessary. But 4 of Cups energy here is a little excessive. 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands is definitely making yourself available, sharing, supporting others. And the 7 of Wands energy, Libra moon, it's not quite spreading yourself thin, but you definitely are getting a workout here, Libra moon. You have a lot of things on your plate, Libra moon, a lot of things to contend with, responsibilities, Libra moon. And everything to Libra moon, let me say, could be coming at you rather quickly. Definitely you have a fast enough pace of life. Seven of Wands. For Libra moon, I have 2 of Swords, which is Libra energy. I have Page of Cups. I have a 10 of Swords that wants to come out with a 7 of Pentacles. Back. First of all, Libra moon, I really feel like in this energy, you have been supporting a lot I don't know if it's a village Libra moon, or you've been supporting needy people Libra moon, or you've had really large responsibilities Libra moon that only you could handle and acknowledge and be responsible for. But there's some pretty major energy that you have been literally not quite sacrificing yourself for. There's not sacrifice here, but you've been putting out like tons of major energy towards some very special causes or people who are very special to you, family members. I don't know. If they're friends, they're very close friends. If it's work that's like your your life work, I don't know, something that's really just important. You have been maintaining and supporting Libra important things, not necessarily just important to you, but you've been doing a lot. And in this energy, a Seven of Wands with a Two of Swords, Page of Cups, and Death. First of all, there's some change that needs to happen, Libra moon. You've been giving yourself out too much at a high volume with no or minimal recharging, Libra moon. I don't see burning out energy here, but you are being called, Libra moon, to start dialing back that which you have given out to others. Do I call it recharge? Do I call it rest? Do I call it a sabbatical? I don't know, because it's probably like 3:30 a.m. where I am, and I do get up at 6. So I'm a little tired, but forgive my lack of vocabulary. But Libra moon, you need to dial back that which you've given. You can't continue giving, Libra moon, at the same pace that you have, even though I feel it's very important now, Libra moon. It's important for you to rest and recharge your own batteries before you get burned out. I don't see burning out here, but I definitely see a need for you to step back. And even if that means, Libra moon, that you need to cut some things down, you definitely, Libra moon, need to cut things out, cut things down, cut things back. Some things, Libra moon, that have been a major priority to you, and perhaps with good reason, with the Lovers, Emperor, and Six of Cups, they don't have to be, or perhaps some of those things, Libra moon, they're not as important as they are right now as they were then. So revisit that, Libra moon, because there's definitely some things that you are going to have to cut out. Some things that aren't necessary, too, for you to go and provide or strive to the behalf of as much as you did before. Things have changed, Libra moon, and Libra moon, you need to go and apply some care and support towards yourself right now. That's essentially what I'm seeing here, Libra moon. You need to dial back how much you've extended yourself to others, and turn your gaze inward for a little bit. Support yourself before you get burned out. And now we're on water. Let's do Pisces. Pisces moon. Pisces moon. A moon message for Pisces. I have Hermit. I have Five of Swords. Is this overthinking, or Oh, this doesn't quite feel like Pisces energy. Hermit with Five of Swords, Three of Swords energy, Pisces is almost like, well, first of all, what are you examining? What are you thinking about? Could be Pisces moon in this energy. There have been some disappointments, to say the least, in this energy, or a situation, Pisces moon, that you're in, and you are thinking, figuring, exploring how to go and get out of this. I mean, I have pulled these cards and I don't really want to focus on Three of Swords, Five of Swords energy. Because I'll go to sleep after this. I don't want that energy here. Actually, yeah, that probably is something about mastery of getting out of quicksand, making some big changes. What kind of big changes, Pisces moon, do you have to go and make? And how can they be the most effective with the least amount of, in the quickest amount of time and the least amount of moves? But we'll find out more. Let's go and start pulling the cards. So, Hermit for Pisces moon. I have Three of Cups. I have the Star. And I have Hermit again. That devil wants to come out. Okay, first of all, Pisces moon. Some introspection serves you best. Also, too, Pisces moon, sitting and thinking is a lot better than running around and talking for the changes you want to make. Pisces moon, I do see you going out and either pitching a sale or meeting people. I do see you going out and being quite social and being quite the chameleon to Pisces moon as you go out to people. But that's not the phase that you are needed to be in right now. Pisces moon, the message I have for you before you go out and interact with others, before you make yourself, Pisces moon, a social butterfly, before you put yourself out there, Pisces moon, in the public eye, there's a lot of strategy, Pisces moon, that you need to do. Very treacherous energy too, Pisces moon. Three of Swords, Five of Swords energy with two hermits. Some really weird environmental energy around, which calls for you, Pisces moon, to be careful with your steps, careful with your words, careful with your actions, and very, very strategic about your plans. Pisces moon, you're in a critical time right now, but maybe you don't need me to go and say that. And Pisces moon, I do see sociability coming up for you. How you present yourself, what you present. You're going to have to get out there, Pisces moon, and hustle. But not yet right now, Pisces moon. You must first make sure, Pisces moon, you have a strategy, and consider that strategy from all angles, Pisces moon, before you go out and glitter like a little butterfly to attract, well, whatever butterflies attract. They don't attract flowers, but you get the idea. before you go out and start just attracting attention in general. Some downtime is good for you, Pisces moon. Make sure you strategize very effectively, Pisces moon. And also, too, watch what you do, Pisces moon. Because even with Hermit energy and that Three of Cups and the star energy, Pisces moon, even if you keep quiet, you attract attention. If you move, you attract attention. Be cautious, Pisces moon. And make sure, well, just really be firm about not even your exit goals, your next phase or your public phase, something around that. And we're on Cancer. Excuse me. We're on Cancer moon. Cancer moon. I have 5 of Cups with a 9 of Pentacles. Cancer moon, what fell flat? 5 of Cups here, energy with a Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles is almost Cancer moon. The acknowledgement you hoped for, or the acknowledgement you hoped for you didn't get. Attention you expected did not happen. What you invested in and offered yourself towards did not go as planned. It's a little bit of rejection here, but it's more than rejection. It's like you bloomed and a bee that you were expecting didn't come to visit. So let's go and find out more about this 5 of Cups energy, because I still have 9 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. If you ask me, that is very glittery energy, Cancer moon. Very attractive energy, Cancer moon. Despite 5 of Cups being here, doesn't mean it diminishes that attractive, enticing. That's enticing energy too. Very attention-grabbing energy. I almost feel like saying in this energy, Cancer moon, that which you tried to attract or entice or were anticipating, that which you strive to get, that you did not get, almost, I want to say, Cancer moon, you were too large for it. That's all. You were too large for it. Too large for that situation. They just couldn't handle the massiveness, the power of you, the energy of you, the high frequency of you. You dwarfed them, Cancer moon. That's all it was to it, Cancer moon. You with that glittery 9 of Pentacle, Queen of Wands, again, highly. That's pretty glittery energy. You with all that pizzazz was too much sparkle. For something that needed some energy, more sedate. Smaller energy too. We have 5s here too, Cancer. So again, 5s are energies of transformation once you go into that quiet little one. Quiet, Coachy. Once you go into the energy of 5s, my cat's like, meow, meow, little quiet calls. Where was I? Oh, the fives. Well, first of all, Cancer Moon, as I said before, the energy, what you were trying to attract, what you extended yourself to attract, and it didn't work. It didn't work because you were too large. Your energy was too large, too powerful, too massive, too overwhelming for that. When you put on the shine, Cancer Moon, you actually outshone whatever that was that you were trying to attract, whether it was um, a group of people or whether it was one person. Whatever it was, you just simply, or even a situation, you just like blinded them and they got probably freaked with this five energy. Oh, that's too much for me. I'm out of here. So Cancer Moon. Cancer Moon, ultimately that was not a fit, obviously. It was not a fit because your energy is too large, too massive, and also too Cancer Moon with those tens energy here. It probably was just something that was not, I don't want to say mature enough, but something that was not large enough to go and handle what you or who you are. And so, Cancer Moon, in this energy, you may feeling like you don't have a spot right now. That you're fit. You're like, where do you fit in? Who do you fit in with? But you know, Cancer Moon, in the energy that I have here, and as I said, you have large energy, large, bright, heavy energy. Only very specific situations can support this. It's a very specific type of energy. Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Moon. It's not something that is going to be common. It really is your place, Cancer Moon. Maybe some people can sit at 7 seats, Cancer Moon, and other people can sit at 3 seats, Cancer Moon. In this energy, Cancer Moon, you need a throne, Cancer Moon. You need a throne to sit on, and unless it's a throne, it's not going to be a fit. You can't sit just anywhere, Cancer Moon. And you know that already, Cancer Moon. Even Cancer Moon, if you try and make yourself smaller, try and make yourself amendable to those places you'd like to go in, Cancer Moon, you still can't diminish your star shine. You can't diminish your weight. You can't diminish the vibrancy, and you can't diminish your frequency. And only certain types of situations, Cancer, can support the weight that you have. And some people, Cancer Moon, just like some people are meant to be leaders, some people are meant to be followers, some people, Cancer Moon, are just large, intense, and they're not for everyone. They're not meant to be. See Scorpio Moon. Scorpio Moon. Scorpio Moon. Something's coming towards you quite fast, Scorpio Moon. What is this, Scorpio Moon? I have 10 of Cups, Princess of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Lovers, King of Wands. Scorpio Moon, Either someone captured your attention and disappointed you. But then, Scorpio moon, I have you getting on your feet again, going out there again. And I have newness coming, Scorpio moon. I have new connections, Scorpio moon. I have new warmth coming, Scorpio moon. I have new dreams coming at you, Scorpio moon. You should probably find Scorpio moon. Next year, next early winter, should be quite interesting for you, Scorpio moon. In a couple months, Scorpio moon. I have judgment. Two of swords and four of swords with hangman. Scorpio moon, I'm not going to use the word moping with a three of swords and whatever other energy I had there with the lovers. But Scorpio moon, I see lots of movement coming your way. Should be quite a change, Scorpio moon, from the way that you have been experiencing life or experiencing connections thus far. Things have been a little quiet lately, haven't they, Scorpio moon? They've been a little dull, Scorpio moon. Perhaps Scorpio moon too, you've been a little, maybe, I don't think disgusted is the right word, but you've definitely been having some strong opinions being formed about things, Scorpio moon, that which you'll move towards and that which you will shut out. And in that energy, Scorpio moon, you are literally stirring the energies of your environment around like a soup, maybe. I don't know what else do people stir. You stir something in your in your tea or your coffee. But anyway, yeah, something's been stirring up. And with that stirring, Scorpio moon, you have been causing something new to come towards you. Scorpio moon, as you've been placing that which you will not accept, you do not want, you do not enjoy, you do not appreciate, as you've been sort of working with those sorts of emotions, Scorpio moon, you've been creating an entirely new environment, Scorpio moon. You're going to start seeing the results of that. You have some people, Scorpio moon, that you'll be meeting who I think you'll find will definitely enjoy their company. I'm going to say that. You will enjoy their company. If anything, Scorpio moon too, they will be people who get you. All right, those are the messages. And hello, Jade. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the likes. And hello, everyone. And I guess those are my messages. Do let me know. If you have any comments you'd like to share, please do. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.